on. So there is a fairly slim chance that this leak slash rumor is real, in my opinion. But man, if it is, I will die of excitement. So what the fuck am I on about? So it's possible that after all this time, after all these years, EA may be reviving Dead Space, and that it'll be announced pretty soon also. So according to Jeff Grubb, which is a pretty well-known industry insider, I hear he's gotten a lot of things right, but I also hear he's gotten a lot of things wrong. So this guy has a very mixed track record, so keep that in mind. But anyway, he said on a podcast that EA plans to announce a brand new game in an existing franchise, and that it's being created by EA Studio Motive, which is the same studio that made Star Wars Squadrons in 2020. I know, nothing like Dead Space, but anyway, it'll supposedly be revealed at EA Play on July 22nd. So you're probably wondering what makes you think it's Dead Space in particular. Well, this is what he had to say about it. It's that one. It's the one, and we're gonna see it if we're not dead first. That's what he said. So that particular statement seems to hint toward Dead Space, and the reason me and many others think that is simply because what else could that possibly mean by if we're not dead first, but other than being a hint toward Dead Space? Like, it doesn't work in a literal sense, so what else could that possibly mean, you know? Another thing that kind of adds to this is that Motive themselves said that they are working on multiple unannounced projects, but their next project is a special one, and that it's not a Star Wars game. So I don't think it's the craziest thing in the world that EA would bring back Dead Space, considering Jedi Fallen Order was a successful single-player game with no microtransactions. And if you remember a few years back, Visceral, the original creators of Dead Space, were shut down. And I believe that's because EA simply didn't see the appeal or profit of single-player only games. But I think after Jedi Fallen Order, they're kind of like, oh shit, wait, people like these games? Yes, EA, we sure do. Took you a while to catch on. So the question that's on my mind, if this is Dead Space, is whether or not Motive can make a Dead Space game that can live up to the franchise's legacy, basically. Because we all know that if this game flops, we will never get another Dead Space game ever again, because that's EA for you. So they really only have one chance at this. So, you know, no microtransactions, obviously, that's a given. Now, I imagine Glenn Schofield, which is the creator of Dead Space, is gonna either be really happy or really fucking mad that after all this time they're bringing back Dead Space. Happy because the franchises he created is making a return, and angry because he doesn't get to work on it. I really don't know which of those is more likely, but honestly I imagine he doesn't care much, because he's working on his own survival horror game called The Callisto Protocol, which I made a video on, by the way, link in the description. But that game, honestly, we haven't seen gameplay or anything, but it looks kind of similar to Dead Space already. So I think he really wanted to kind of make a spiritual successor to Dead Space, since he wasn't able to make Dead Space 4. I don't even think he made Dead Space 3 actually, but yeah. So yeah, I don't think he gives a fuck, but I'm sure he'd be heartbroken if this newest installment was just complete trash. But anyway, EA Play is on July 22nd, so we don't have too long to wait until we possibly see this game, if it exists. But yeah, that's about all I had to say. Fingers crossed that it's actually Dead Space Jeff Grubb is talking about, and not some random other EA game. I mean, they have a lot of games under their belt, so who knows? It'll just be like, well, that's awkward. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Peace.